Jessica C. Leon.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair and board members. My name is Jessica Leon, and in April of this year, I addressed the board on in-class and hands-on physical components for the water safety educational programs with its emphasis on middle and high school students. The Office of Florida Vital Statistics and DCF show that between 2020 and 2021, we have lost a total of 243 children, between the ages of 0 to 17, 243 children. That's not including the vital statistics numbers for this year. On October 27th, I was in contact with Assistant Superintendent Alves, and I was essentially informed this: water safety is only taught in PE, and a child could be exempt from PE by a parent all throughout middle and high school. And in high school would only be required to take the personal fitness course once in 4 years they are a student. That's 7 years without water safety, should the student and parent choose. This is hardly an attempt to reinforce water safety education in our schools and refresh this life-saving education in our students' minds yearly. I am asking the board as educators if they believe this is enough in their eyes. As a nurse and as someone who has lost a loved one to drowning, I know it is not enough. And I'm requesting that not only a classroom lesson be taught, but that every student receive hands-on training once a year for 1 hour in the 186 school days we have available to us. Career Week, for example, is a possible alternative to PE to teach students water safety. The professional development course in August very briefly touched upon heaving jugs, but no specifics were offered to teachers. A well-planned physical component created to allow all students to physically practice how to throw a life ring or a heaving jug and locate an item in their immediate surroundings to throw to a victim in need is something that cannot be done behind a computer screen or sitting in a classroom. I am asking for the third largest school district located in a peninsula, surrounded by ocean, intersected by intricate canal systems and a river, and peppered with lakes and ponds to do more for its students in a state known nationally for record drowning incidents. I am also requesting that students be sent home with water safety brochures for guardians. In March, we lost 2 Miami-Dade County employees, one of which was a father to a student that we had who also almost drowned in the event. We must prepare all of our students for real life and death situations, and drowning is no different. Lives are at stake, and I'm asking for the board, I'm pleading the board, to please make water safety education required yearly for all Miami-Dade County students, allowing them to be an asset to themselves and society. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Just clarification. Thank you so much. Is the timer giving the yellow prior to the red? Something's happening. I was watching the speaker, and we need to give the speakers an indication when time is wrapping up. It went straight from green to red, and the speaker would not have an indication of when that's happening. So just FYI.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And we're not supposed to speak to our speakers. This is their time, and I appreciate them coming. But I want if someone could give us in brevity, what are we doing in terms of teaching our children to swim? If someone could do it in brevity. I know that it's a public hearing, but I want the listeners and the viewers to understand that we are involved in that, but to what extent? Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Dr. Bendros-Mendengal. Dr. Diaz, can you provide an update on the Learn to Swim program that Dade County Public Schools is implementing, and what is the status pursuant to the board members' inquiry? Thank you.
Yes, sir. So through the chair, we do implement a water safety program. As the speaker indicated, we do that through our physical education classes. We do dry land for the schools that don't have pools, or that where our 6 pools, because we do have 6 pools that we move around, and those pools are moved, and the calendar for where those pools go is based on drownings in our county. So we target neighborhoods where there are the most drownings. So if a child is at a school where there isn't a pool, they learn about things that they can do through PE and dry land. We use the American Red Cross's water safety programs.
Thank you, Dr. Diaz. My pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Nolan Jones, please. Nolan Jones. Is that Mr. Jones? Okay.